Hi there, welcome to JOGA. Tree pose, one of our balancing poses. I'm going to show you two clips here. One that is pretty achievable for all of us, and then more an intermediate tree pose that you might want to play with and have some fun with. So let's just start in mountain pose, good standing posture. Got my feet hip distance apart. And we're going to balance, I'm going to balance on my left foot, so you're very welcome to join me here. So I'm just going to pick up my left toes, spread them nice and wide, get some balance behind the big toe and little toe, and then just let the toes melt into the mat. So my right toes, I'm just going to come onto the toes and rotate my knee out, just so I'm getting this nice external rotation in my hip here. And then option one, just bring the foot to your ankle, and you can keep the toes on the mat. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, this is a really good starting point, but obviously you can also have your hands on the wall if you feel you need a little bit more balance. To go a little bit deeper, you can just slide the foot underneath the knee. Don't hook it onto the kneecap, not great for your knee joint, so try and have it just below the knee, but maintaining that external rotation. And then finally, if you feel there's space, you can just grab hold of your ankle and draw it to the inner thigh. And once here, just press the foot and the thigh towards each other, and this will help lock you in place. Maintain that nice external rotation in that hip here. And then bring your hands together at your heart center. Little variation that I like is to just bring the tips of my fingers together and bring my hands just above my navel and below my chest. And I'm pressing my fingertips together to add a little bit of engagement in the belly. And then very slowly we start to float those hands up towards the sky, taking our time. And then separate the hands and chin mudra, thumb and index finger press. Again, just to help engage, but also to aid focus and concentration. Don't forget to breathe. And then very slowly bring the hands back to your heart center. Just pause for another breath or two. And then engage in the belly so you have control. You can just gently step out and just gently pad from side to side, because you've been working that standing leg and the ankle, just to loosen off the muscles. So once you've accomplished your tree pose, you've found your balance and you're feeling quite open in the hips and you want to go a little bit deeper and play a little bit, I always like to think that yoga should be playful as well, then we can see if we can take it a little bit deeper. So I'm going to start this time, instead of having my foot to my standing leg, I'm going to bring my foot across the front of my thigh. So just draw the foot as high as you can up towards your navel, and then bring the ankle, the foot across the front of the thigh, and you can keep holding on to that foot. Now you want to try and bring that knee down. If you find your knees up here, you might want to practice some seated poses just to get a little bit deeper into your hip. And maybe it's a journey, one that you need to take your time, and maybe today's not the day, but just work your hip opening poses, and then maybe you'll get into this pose, but don't hurt your knee. So once you've got your leg across your thigh, just push the leg into the thigh just to lock it in place. Now engaging the belly, we're going to slowly bend the standing leg. I'm going to take my arms out towards the side and bring my thumb and index finger together in chin mudra. I'm breathing. And then very slowly, I'm going to go a little bit further, bring my fingertips down towards the floor, lift my heel, the foot I'm standing on, to bring myself down into a Buddha squat. Now from here, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to try and balance into this floating lotus. So I'm gauging my belly, and this might be where I stay today, or I might bring one hand to my heart, or I might be able to bring both to my heart. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's really important to just focus your gaze, breathe, enjoy the journey. And then when you're ready to come out, lean into your fingertips, slowly straighten the standing leg. You might want to just give yourself a little hug in here, just to get into the backs of the legs. And then soften the knee to bring yourself all the way back up to where you started. And then gently step out, pad the legs from side to side, because that leg was really, really working there. As you can see, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but who cares? It's not important. Just have fun, play with it, and see where you go, and be careful. Thank you for watching. Namaste. Yeah.
like a bird on a tree.